Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me for this expert killer Sudoku that I do on my iPad. I'm going to go through the rules of Sudoku, how the cages add to the Sudoku to make it a killer Sudoku. I'll tell you a little secret that I use to help solve my puzzles, and then we'll get into it. Alright, there is 9 columns in a Sudoku, 9 rows in a Sudoku, and 9 boxes. In each of the rows, columns and boxes, there needs to be the unique number 1 through 9. It's really about finding the intersection points for the numbers between the rows, columns and boxes. Then there's these cages. So the cages are the dotted lines with a number in the top left hand corner. What they represent is a number of cells, and it could be 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes I've seen up to 7 in the cages. That the numbers that add up to it must add up to the number in the top left hand corner. So, say for example, I will do an easy one. This has got 1 cell, it adds up to 6, so it must be a 6. Right? This one is 2 cells, and they add up to 4. So they're going to be 1 and 3, because one of the rules is that a cage cannot have duplicate numbers. So it can't be 2 and 2. So the only 2 numbers for a 4 are 1 and a 3. So that's the rules in terms of that. The only other thing I will say, and I'll show you in this box here, is that 1 to 9, which is what we need to have in each row, column and box, add up to 45. So 1 plus 2 plus 3, etc. adds up to 45. So in this box here, I have a full cage, a full cage, a full cage, and a partial cage, one thing. So 13 plus 17 is 30, plus 13 is 43. That is 2 short of 45, so this is going to be a 2 here. Now 2 plus what equals 6? 4. That's a number 2. This is a number 4. Alright, I think I've done enough explaining. Let's get into the solving. Alright, so interestingly enough, these 2 rows here add up to 90. 45 plus 45, and there's one cage that's gone over. So if we add these up, 10 plus 8 is 18, 35, 49, 59, 78, 82, 82, 97. So we're 7 over, so this is going to be a 7 if I've added correctly. So sometimes you see me do these and I haven't added correctly. So these 2 cells, so you can see that this and this cage all go up this column, and there's these 2. So well, let's see just to see what it is. 13 plus 9 is 22, plus 12 is 34. These 2 are going to add up to 11. So if they add up to 11, these are going to add up to 7. Alright, but I don't know much more than that at the moment. 4, 14, 6 and 8. So this is going to be 3 and 2, because 4 and 1's taken with that 4, so that's 3 and 2 there. What else can we see? 12, 12, 12, 12, 12 there, there's 22. So this is 22, so this is going to be, it's always a 9 and a 22, but it can either be 6 and 7 or 8 and 5. Okay, so what else have we got? Not seeing anything at the moment. So this is 10, this is 10. So 7 and 3 can't be there, 7 and 3 can't be there, 3 and 5 can be there, 3 can be there and there. Alright, 7 and 1 is out. 1 can be here, here, here or here. Okay, so it's not limited to much. 2, 2, 2. 2 and 6 is out, so this can be 5 and 3 or 7 and 1. 9 can't be here. 9 can't be here because the 2's taken. 9 can't be here. 9 can't be here. So 9 can be here or here. If it's a 9, this has to be 1 and 2, so we'll see if that plays out. 3 and 2 there. 4, 18, plus 10 is 28, plus 5 is 33, so these are 12, so that can't be an 8 there, can't be there as an 8, so 8 is going to be in this one here. Okay, 8 and 4 can't be there. 18, 29, 33, it's actually 12. So it can't be 8 and 4. It can be 3 and 9, and it can be 7 and 5. I'm just trying to find what I've got. 16, 20, 32. This is 13. So 7 and 6 is out. But 7 and 6 can be there. Or 8's going to be there. So this cannot be this cannot be at 8 and 6 here. So 7 and 6 is out of those two. Alright, so 5 and 8, leaving this to be a 6. That works. Because 6 can't be here. 6 can be here or here. 3. So if this is an 8, this has to be 10. 2 and 3 can't be there. 6 and 4 can't be there. So this is actually 8, 9 and 1 here. 2 and 3. So this is going to be 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 is here or here. 6, 7. So 5 is and 7's here. If that's a 7, that'd be 8. That'd work. So 5 and 7's there. Alright. 5 and 7, 5 and 7. So 8, 9, 1 is here. 2 can't be here. 2's not here, because that's definitely can't be 2 and 8. So 2 is going to be in this one. So that leaves it with a 9. So that can be 6 and 3, 5 and 4. Hmm. 3 would be here, so 3 is down here. 2 and 3. So 3's either here and here, here and here. So 3 is one of these 3. Oh my goodness, this is just not moving. So 11. Can't be, well, it can't be 7 and 1 anyway. It can be other numbers. So 18, 32, 42. So this is actually 1 and 3. If that's a 1, that can't be a 1. So this can't be a 1 here. So 18 plus 14 is 18 plus 14 is 32. Plus 10 is 42. So that's 42. So this to get here is a 3, and it has to be a 1 and a 2. Well, 1 wouldn't be 18, and that would be 9 and 9, so that's impossible. So that's a 2 there, leaving this to be a 1. This is 8 and 9 here. 8 and 9 here, so 8 and 9 here, so 9 and 8 are one of these two. Okay. So this, remember, was 2, no, it's not 2 and 3, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 and 7. So if that's 5, that's a 9, 7, it's an 8, okay. 2 and 1's there, so that's out. 7 can't be here, 7 can't be here, so this is actually 7 and 3 here. So 7 and 3 makes this 8 and 5. So 8, 5 and 9 is here. 8, 5 and 9. So 7's here. 7 and 3. 8, 6, 4. 9, 5. So 4 is here. That means 4 is going to be up here. If this is a 4, this would have to be a 6. Works. So 2 can't be here. So this is actually 3 and 5. So 5 can't be there. 8 and 9 can't be there. So 8 and 9 can't be there with a 5 and 3. So this can't be an 8, 9 or 5. So that's a 6 there, leaving this to be an 8 to add up to 14. 3 and 7, 9, 4, 5. So 9, 4, 5 there. So 9, 4, 5. So this cannot be a 7 and 5 End of discussion. This is 5 and 3. Okay. So 5 and 3 here, 3 and 7 here. Okay, 1 can't be in this row, 1 can't be in this row, 1 can't be there, and 1 can't be there because of the 4 here. So this is a 1 here, leaving this to be a 3. This is 3 and 2, 3 can't be there, so this is going to be a 3 here, leaving this to be a 2. Okay, so 8 and 9. 6 and 5, 6 and 5 add up to 11, so that'd be a 3. 3 can't be those, so that can't be 6 and 5, so 6 and 8 works. 8 and 9, so 8 is one of these, so this could be 8, 3 and 1, or 8 and 4. Four, 9, 5. So this is 4, 9, 5. So 9 and 5 can't be there. So this can't be 9 and 5. So the only thing would be 6 and 8. And 6 can't be there. So this is a 6, leaving this to be an 8. 8 comes up here. So this is an 8 here, leaving this to be a 9. Because 2, the only two numbers of the 17s are 8 and 9. 9's going to be down here. 9 and 1 works here. 9 and 1 does not work here. So this is going to be a 9 here, leaving this to be a 1 to get to 17. 3 and 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I should have known that 3 is there. 1, 3, 9, 8. So this 1 and 9's out, 3 and 7's out, 8 and 2 out. So this is 6 and 4. So 6 and 4 there, 3 and 5. 6 and 4, so 2 has to be down here somewhere because 2's up here. So 2's down here, that's got to be a 2, and this has to be an 8 because 8 comes across here, 8 comes across here. They were filled, so that's an 8 there. So to get to 12, I need a 4. So this can either be 2 and 7 or 3 and 6. 9 is going to be in here, which is interesting because 9 can't be there. So this is actually a 9 and 1, which means this is 3 and 5. 9 and 1 there. 1, 9 and 1. So 9 and 1, this is going to be 3 and 5. 1, 2, so 2 can't be there, 3 and 4, so this is actually 6 and 1, because this has to either be 2 and 5, 2 can't be there, 3 and 4, 3 and 4 can't be there, so 1 and 6, 1 can't be there, so this is going to be a 1, leaving this to be a 6. Okay, 5 can't be there, 5 can't be there, 5 can be there. I've actually got a spare cage here, so 12 minus 2 is 10, 20, 29, 37, so that's an 8. Let's just check that. 10 and 10's 20, 29, 37, done that. So this has to be an 8 to get to 45. To get to 11, that has to be a 3. One and 9 there. 1, so this is 1 and 9 because 2 and 8's out, 6 and 4's out, and 3 and 7's out, but 1 has to be there, so this has got to be a 1, leaving this to be a 9. Okay, remember I said that this has got to be 9, either 7 and 6 or 8 and 5. Well, 7 can't be there with 7 and 6, so 8 comes across here, 8 comes across here, so this is an 8 here. 9 comes across here, so this is a 9. To get to 22, this has to be a 5. Alright, so I needed 9, 5 and 4 in here. 9 and 5 are there, so this is going to be the 4. 4 and 9 still holds up there. Actually, just to be clear on this, can't be 6 and 7, can't be 8 and 5, so this is definitely 9 and 4. 9 can't be there, so this is a 9 here. leaving this to be a 4. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, they add up to 13. To get to 17, 13 is 4. 6 comes across here, so this is a 6, leaving this to be a 7. 4, 5, 9. So 1 comes down here, 2 comes down here, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 comes down here. 8's there, 8's there. So 4 and 8 can't be there. 8. So this has still got a 5 and 7 chance. This is actually 7, 5 and 2 here. So 2's going to be here, the 7, 5 can be anywhere. Leaving this to be 4 and 6 up here. 4 can't be here, so this has got to be a 4, leaving this to be a 6. 6 comes down here, 6 comes down here, 6 can be here, which it can't because of that 7, so 6 is one of these two. 9. Alright, so 6 plus 9 is 15, 19, 22, 30, 32, so this has got to be 13 to get to 45, so this has to be a 3 to get to 16. So if I did it the other way, 1, 5 and 7's missing, so 1, 5 and 7's missing from there. So 1 comes across here, so this has got to be a 1, leaving this as a 5 and 7. 1, 2, 2 is here, leaving this to be a 7. Okay, so 13, 22, 34. 34 means that 40, that has to be a 5, leaving this to be a 3. 9, 3 and 1 are here. Okay, 3 and 4, so this is actually, so 3 and 9 can't be there, 4 and 8 can't be there, so 7 and 5, 7 can't be there, so this is a 7, leaving this to be a 5. Alright. 5 comes up here, so that's got to be a 5 there, leaving this to be a 9. 9 and 5 can't be there, 6 can't be there, so this is going to be an 8, because 8, 6 or 9, 5 are the two 14, so this is a 6 here. Okay, so 1, 8, 9, 8, 8, 8, 8 and 5 were here, 3 comes down here, so this is going to be a 3, leaving this to be a 5. 5 comes down here, 5 comes down here, so 5 can be here with an 8. 5 maybe there, leaving that with a 12, which can't happen. So if this is a 5, this has to be 12. That means 5's out because 5's already used. 9's out, so that's already used. And 4 and 8's out, so this can't be a 5. So this is going to be a 5 here, leaving this to be the 8 because that's what adds up to 13. 8 comes across here, 8 comes across here, so this is an 8 here, leaving me 1 and 9 here. 2, 4 and 5 are here. 4 can't be here, so 4 is one of those two. 5 can't be here, so this is a 5 here, leaving this to be a 4, and this will be a 2. Alright, so 1 and 9 still there. 9, 9, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, so this is a 4, so this is going to be a 13, which is 6 and 7, 4 from 17 is 13, 8 and 5's out, 9 and 4's out, so it's going to be 7 and 6, 7 can't be here, so this is a 7, leaving this to be a 6. Alright, 6 comes across here, 6 comes across here, 6 comes down here, 6 comes down here, so this is a 6 here. 1, 2, 3, so this is a 3, leaving this to 9, to get to 16 needs to be a 7. So what have we got? 1, 2, 9 here, so 1 and 2 can't be here, so this has got to be a 9. 2 comes across here, so this is a 2, leaving this to be a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, So 9 is there, 3 can't be there, so this is a 3, leaving this to be a 1. 1 comes across here, so this is a 1 here, leaving this to be a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can't be there, so 5. That adds up to 8, 9. How short of a 16 are we? 7. Alright, 7 comes up here, 7 comes up here, so that's a 7 there. 5 comes up here, so this is a 5 here. That adds up to 13. How short of that of 15 are we? 2. Alright, so that puzzle took me 20 minutes. Yeah, a bit slow to get started. I struggle to find the starts in these, and that's why I do enjoy them, because I'm constantly going, oh, I'll check this, I'll check that, I'll do this, I'll do that. Yeah, it doesn't always work, but we get there in the end. Thank you so much for your time. Until next time, bye for now.